I'm headed over to a friend's place, stopping at Soriana first, so bear with me. We will make this a fun little trip. It's a short drive. It's a very short drive. He lives just across the boulevard from me and downhill a bit, over a bit, and around the corner and down again. Oh, and this camera is not well fastened. I need to get a new bolt for it, a skinny little bolt, and then it will work fine. But in the meantime, I'll just reach up and adjust it every now and then, every now and then. We have a new guy filling in for a while, and Jose and Rolando worked the entry here for many years. They helped me with projects. Cloudy day, very pleasant outside. Kind of a humid day, and we don't do humid normally here in Querétaro. Humidity is never really a factor until it rains, or the day after. But we're kind of in the rainy season, so yeah, a bit more humidity, along with normally the dry air is a factor and affects me because I have kind of an allergic thing. I don't know, it's not allergies, it's dry air, it's dust in the air and all of that. Guys into Soriana here. My parking place is around here. I almost always park here. It's kind of it's a little wider. It's away from the sun usually, and that's all. Now, that was easy, except that they had a malfunctioning exit door and I had to go all the way to the other end of the place because of COVID restrictions. I don't know why they couldn't make an exception, but no. Always a good place to go. Soriana is not a fancy store, but it's very large and has lots of stuff I need. So I'm good with that. And it's close. I come down here walking almost all the time. Rarely do I drive just to come here. And I don't get so much stuff that it's not possible to just haul it home, carry it. Except when I buy too much. Uh-oh, my camera. My camera's on a swivel, I'm sorry, and it needs to be tied down and I can't. It's missing a nut to a tiny little bolt, and it would be so easy just to go, just to go. I didn't see they were stopped here, but I hope I can get through here. These little U-turns are really a smart thing for these kinds of streets. You could always do a U-turn at the red light, I suppose, but another little speed bump. These aren't very, they're not hard on the car, and you can sort of breeze across. But I'm going back towards my house only because I need this cross street right here to the right. I need to go this way as it's just a little easier for me. Partly due to the fact that there are one-way streets in this side of Avenida del Parque, which well, you can violate that to some degree. More so if the street is a bit wider. Alejandro used to live about here, only on the other street over one, and that was so much easier for me. I could walk over here in 10 minutes or drive it in 4. That was so nice. But now he is complicated. He's good at that, and so I think I could have taken a different street, and I am going. Oh, that's interesting. I actually took the wrong street, and I should know better. So that puts me often going backwards on a one-way street. Not uncommon. Yeah, these blue murals here is what I normally would look for. But this puts me directly in line with where I need to go. There's actually a little dog food store here that I have been trying to find. I came by here the other door, and this young lady sells dog food, bulk dog food, and I just need to patronize her. And I'm down to the last at home. So I thought I might go there today if Alejandro can go with me or tell me how to get back. It's either this street or one up, one over. Well, in this neighborhood, it's always one over. I'm always a little lost. And I think it's not this street. Oops, that's a one-way coming this way. I always do that. The streets aren't numbered well, and they are one-way only in this sort of part of town. So this is my one-way going north, actually northwest, and little speed bumps everywhere just to slow us down. Calle 9. 9th Street. I don't know where the numbering system begins. I guess back at Avenida del Parque, moving westward, it starts at 1. But remember, in this city there is no first street. It's everywhere you want to go. I mean, there's going to be a first street in every part of town, so there's no central. Oh, his door is closed. What am I going to do? Park up here to give the other guy a vintage, and that's all for now. We are in the neighborhood. Okay. These streets are slow and careful. It might not look that way on the camera, but I'm doing maybe 15 miles an hour. And it's just because there's cars everywhere and it's a narrow street. This is Luis Pasteur. We're far south. This actually goes all the way into the city. But here it's just a little neighborhood street. Where cars can't always see you, and it's a bit makes me a little nervous because it kind of gives the impression that it's a fast street, but it really is not. So you probably can't see it, but directly ahead of me we go down steeply into the city, the basin, which is the old Querétaro. And if you can see through the clouds, it's kind of a misty, hazy day. But across the valley there, rising up sharply, is the other side of the west corner of the city. I'm sorry, east side. I'm very much east and south, but there you're looking across to the high rising cliffs of East Querétaro. On a good day, those tall buildings would be very obvious, but at this point, we can no longer drive north on Luis Pasteur, but we can take a backtrack here, a little dog leg, and a U-turn will put us back onto the street and finish on going north. It's just because there's just an awful lot of conflicting conflicting streets here, and for a while, Avenida del Parque takes precedence. The U-turn would have been back there a ways, but I'll continue on south because it's where I need to be. It's a very pretty street with the boulevard in the center. It's 2 lanes going south here and 3 lanes going north over there, but with a lot of businesses here. If I could twist this around just a bit, a lot of, oh boy, in this part of town you're going to see, well, there in the blue is a wood shop, a muffler shop there, lots of plumbing supplies places, paint stores, mixed in with little restaurants, and generally these are restaurants that are what we call cocinas. They're just a little one-room affair that serves a small menu. There's a bathroom store over there. There's car parts place next to me. Actually, a small car dealership. He usually has 4 cars. Nicer, kind of expensive cars. There's a drugstore. There's OXXO up here, which is kind of like a 7-Eleven. And back there was Carlos. He has a little plant store. I have bought a lot of things from him. There's a laundromat. There's Hochelos, which is a seafood place. There's a big tire store that I have been to before. There is a, what do you call a Casa de Empeño? Can't think in English what that is, but building supplies. There's a mattress store. There's a Chinese buffet, a pizzeria that I like very much, a bakery where I go to almost every day, and so on. Shock absorbers, mufflers, paint store. A lot of automotive kinds of things on this side of the street. It's very business oriented. There is guarda box. What is that? Where you put your stuff. Oh, storage units. And there is the car wash. There, they have about, I guess, at least 12 guys working full time. It's not an automated place where you go yourself. We don't have those here. They tend more to be employees. These guys are always fun. I'll see if I can turn my camera around a bit so you can see them. Probably can't. Oh my gosh. I don't know if my camera is gonna reveal that or not. They really are kind of good. The guy at the top is the little one, and he is juggling. They come down and they're gonna grab them. Car or what? I think it did. Okay, so back around this way. These guys are working in the boulevard today. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? Looks like they're cleaning out the canal. This is a heavy flood area. The hill is very steep all the way down to Luis Pasteur, and so we have a huge amount of water. For that reason, canals are built, and they are like 6 feet deep and maybe 4 or 5 wide. Maybe dry all year long, and they fill up with trash and stuff. So they come in every now and then and clean them out. don't get to see him that way much because when he works at my place, he's in his jeans and boots, muddy clothes, paint outfit. Because of the turn in Avenida del Parque, this street actually looks almost straight north. And it's rough. Mixture of cobblestones on the edges and ADOCRETO in the middle. ADOCRETO is a kind of a mixture of adoquin and concrete. And that center part is old and eroded badly, so it's rough. And here we are at Taco al Lago. Taco al Lago, and Rusty's in there waiting for me. He always hears me. Starts barking. I have the curtain closed because I thought I was going to be gone longer. Okay, see you later. Bye.